Okay, so this is our second video. Apparently there's some issues with people not understanding how to access the problem of the weeks. Everything is in this website. Nothing is in Canvas. We're not using Canvas for anything in this course. So you have to log in to MyMathLab, and every time everything is here. So this is our course home. As you can see, the first thing you see here are the announcements. The day they show up here. This little calendar up here tell you deadlines that are things that are coming up and deadlines. And Saturday you have the homework 11.3 and 11.4 due, for example. If you keep going, it says there's a quiz 1 due on Monday. The problem of the weeks are not showing up here because these are just time tests that are within the system. Since the problem of the week is something that I add to this and you upload by yourself, it's not going to show up in the calendar, but our calendar is pretty predictable. Every week is exactly the same routine. Every Monday there's a quiz to be done online and part of the week that's due on Monday. Every Wednesday there's homework. Every Saturday there's homework due. So that's basically the same thing every week. Okay. So on this left bar you have this menu. Many of these things that I don't have, these little cross-out monitors are hidden for you, so they have the version that's for the instructor, but you see most of these items on your left. I added this new thing for video links, so here's where you can find this video if you're already in there. But the chapter content of the book, this is the book, right? I showed you last in the last video, that was the book. Here you can access directly to the homework. There's a shortcut for the homework assignments, and it will show up here. And now the next version here, see these are already overdue, and the ones that are in blue are the one you can start working on right now. They're due on Saturday. Okay, the next tab is the problem of the weeks. And if you click on this, it opens all of these. They're hidden. You only see problem of week 1. The first one is what I call problem of week 0. Explains how to do these problems. You're going to write it down in a piece of paper outside of this. So, for example, problem of week 1 is this one. And this is just questions. This is not intended for you to do this in this piece, in this empty blank space here. You might need a lot of more space, and so write this in a different piece of paper with your work. You don't have to give me this page printed out. Just write problem of the week number 1, your name, and write problem number 1 and solve it, and use as many paper as you need. How are you going to do that? Well, you're going to write it down in a piece of paper and pencil, like you usually do any math homework, and you're going to submit by uploading that document somehow to the website. You can either take a picture of your work and save it in your computer, or you can scan it and save it in your computer, or if you want, you can type it, right? If you want to type it in a Word document or any text editor of your choice. Once you have your file in your computer somehow in your hard drive, then you go here to the next, here it says document sharing, and it opens this one. It opens this page where this is like the upper category. Nothing should upload here. Don't click here. There's going to be one for part of week 1. If I click part of week 1, see people already, 2 students already submitted their work here. I get to see the date when it was submitted, so if you do it after the due date, I would know it's past due. And the way you do this, you're not going to see this because you're gonna, when you click, you have the option to choose who you share it with. So you're going to upload a document, and it has the option to share with the instructor only or with the entire class. By default, it's instructor only. Be sure that you are sharing with the instructor only, so only I have it. You don't want to share your problem of the week with the rest of the class. Okay. Then once you click, this is clicked already, you browse here to look for your file of your work in your computer. I'm gonna upload a silly document here, 148, problem of week 0. It's this one. So that's the one with the instructions. And leave here the owner, because I can know if you forget to write your name in your paper. Well, here I know who was turning it in, who was submitting this. Then click upload document, and that's it. Description, you can write here POW1 and then add entry. And that is it. It is up, loading, and when it's down, it will add up down here. See, I see it here. You probably would not see the list, right? It's only shared with the instructor, so I would see all of yours here. Then I can go and click on it and see it, and check that you've worked on it, and check your answers, and give you points for it. Okay, so that's how you submit the problem of the week. Right now it's problem of week 1, so you click it here. Next week it's problem of week 2, so you click on the second tab. Right now it's empty. Phone is ringing, and we turn that off. So you click on the second one, problem of week 2, and now we will upload the document here in the second week, and so on. Okay, I hope that clarifies how to work on and upload the documents.